presentation of the National Football League.
Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from KC. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. Second in passing yards in the NFL.
You see Jared Goff now taking the field, and he's coming off one of the best seasons of his career, and he's certainly quieted a lot of skeptics around the league, Mike, and leading this Lions team to the NFC Championship just a season ago. He has his eyes set on taking that next step, and a strong performance here certainly helped him achieve that goal.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. They'll take this down to the 47. It was Jalen Watson who got him down. Here's 2nd and 6. Laporta in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. That's Drew Tranquil gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
So here come the Chiefs, and that means the 3-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
I'll tell you what, Mike, we have a blast every week doing this, but when we get our assignments and we see this guy on deck, it just gets a little bit more special. I mean, to witness firsthand one of the greatest, one of the most transcendent players of all time at the quarterback position, you just know when he's on the field, you're likely to witness something special. And needless to say, I think we're all pretty excited for this one.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They begin with a 3rd down and 3. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable, incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. Laporta in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system and all these early sacks. Yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
Williams in motion. A 2nd down throw for Goff. Back over the middle, taken in by Laporta. Down the sideline. Sam Laporta. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 83 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions move out to a 7-3 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready for their 2nd possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And will be forced out of bounds. A very short gain. From the 31. Here is 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This caught right side by Worthy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. 3rd and 6.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Second down and 8. Right back to the air from Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And 8 yards to go.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, he finds Worthy. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. They face second down and 7.
Second and 7.
Yellow. Go up.
Here's Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. Look him up on a second down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. This one caught at the 4. And he will score! Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, KC.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are on top. It's now 10-7. Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. The Lions called their first timeout. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8.
8 yards.
Setting up second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
Out of the shotgun, it's gone. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Now Andy Reid will bring in the field goal unit. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hanson, who has the EA Sports halftime report. Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula and come out on top in this tight one as we hit the second half. Remigio now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They had that field goal in the opening drive, the touchdown last time they had it. 2 drives, 2 scores, and here's drive 3. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
Brings up second down.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 6. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL. So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense ready for their first possession of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with first and 10. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Into the secondary at the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Brian Cook on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Chiefs' 33-yard line.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Hey,
from the 33. Here's 2nd and 4. On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now, Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Detroit.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown?
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. George Karlaftis, the former Boilermaker, in there for the sack.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Now, on 2nd and long. Throwing, Goff. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Loss of 9 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
This one is on target, and it is good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it. But when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike. It is because we don't see it very often. In a world of the ever-increasing touchback, we don't see a lot of returns in this league. So when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
And Butker on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. 33-yard line. It is 2nd and a yard.
Second down at the 33-yard line.
Goff to throw. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Lions first down.
A run with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll come up now for second down.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
And now the spike will come just under 40 ticks remaining. The crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's third down. Here's Goff. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
First down, Lions.
From the gun, it's Goff. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Lions first down. Goff to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
Brings up second down at the Chiefs' 20-yard line.
On second down, Goff. Oh, and a pressure there. He's taking a throwaway, and he's taken down. And the crowd a major factor now as we get to third down. And they will get the spike here with 3 seconds remaining. We are set for 4th and long. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.